cops called on me, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fucking good one. It's a fucking good one. And I have it all on video. It's for the podcast. Okay. But I kind of look like a jackass.
We got it working. We're live right now. Welcome to the Basics podcast.
Fuck it. It's the Basics. Fuck it. We're still the Basics.
So I'm Jordan. That's Justin. Justin was just getting into about how he evaded the police.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm 28 years old. I've had the cops called on me a couple times, but today was the most unfounded.
Today?
Yeah. 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago.
Where at?
Hour and a half ago. This is in Wallace, Idaho. So I live in Montana. Wallace, Idaho, between Liberty Lakes, Washington, and where I'm at. So Liberty Lakes, Washington is where I go to buy weed. Okay. So that's where I go to buy weed. All my weed is Liberty Lakes, Washington. I get fire deals. I get 25% off every fucking time. I got 1 million points at this place. So, I bought today. I'll give you my running total for today. I bought 3 ounces of weed. I bought 7 grams of dabs. I bought 4 grams of cartridges, and I bought 5 packages of edibles, the 10 milligrams each, and I got 3 of those.
Andy's frozen. He'll be right back. There he is. Delete those apps.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just did. Hold up.
Okay, clear that cache.
Sorry, buddy. I had too many porn tabs open. That's my fault.
Yeah, I've been there.
All right. So today, I'm in Wallace, Idaho. I get my weed from Liberty Lakes, Washington. Today, I got 3 ounces of weed. I got 7 grams of concentrate dabs. I got 4 grams of cartridges. I got 50 individual 10 milligram little gummies. And I got 3 100 milligram little sodas for like $350 total. All of that for $350. Absurd. Anyway, that's the reason I go this direction, because I would.
Damn, what's up with this stream, dude? Dude, you get better connection in a national park than you do at home on Wi-Fi.
That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. I don't know why.
Last I heard is that you bought a bunch of stuff for $350.
Yeah. 3 ounces of weed, hella edibles, hella dabs, hella concentrates, $350. That's why I go over there. So I'm at a gas station, right? On my way back, I walk in, and this is a gas station. I did this on purpose today. This is a place that I have gone past multiple times, and it's like it started at COVID. It's like they wouldn't let you refill your bottled water in there, your hydro flask. They wouldn't let you refill it. Okay, man, dude, I don't even want to really talk about this, man. This is so complicated and it's so stupid. It's like I need to show the video. It's like essentially what it boils down to is like I was asking this guy, like I was acting like a dumbass, right? Like I was like trying to act as stupid as possible to show how dumb the policy is. You know what I mean? Like I was acting like an idiot to show like how stupid the policy is. Like I am taking the policy that they have to the extreme. It's like I can't fill up my bottle in their store, but I can buy a 27-cent cup to fill up with water. But if I buy that cup of water, I can't fill up my bottle in the store. I have to go outside to fill it up. So I have to come back in because it didn't fill up my bottle the whole way. So I have to come in and buy another one. And then there was a line of people. And then I said, wait. Oh, I got to buy this other 27-cent cup of water. And then the guy got pissed off. And he's like, dude, go away. I'm not selling you this other cup of water. And then so I go over to McDonald's. I buy some shit. And then I come back. And I come in recording. And I'm like, hey, I want to buy this cup of water for 27 cents. And he's like, I'm not going to sell it to you. I'm like, would you mind telling me why you're not going to sell it to me? And he's like, he just calls the cops. Instantly calls the cops. And it takes him a while to get through to the cops. Or no, first he calls his boss. And then after he calls his boss, then he calls the cops. And the whole time I'm asking him, I'm like, hey, can you tell him that it's because you won't sell me a cup of water? Hey, can you tell him it's because of a cup of water? Hey, can you tell him it's because of 27 cents worth of water that you won't sell me? And this is why this is going on. So yeah, it was this whole thing, bro. I got a video. It's hilarious. Actually, I don't know if it's hilarious. It might just be stupid. I don't even know. But
come say hi.
He just froze.
Oh, hi.
He just froze. He'll be back in a sec. He's been freezing a lot.
clearly the universe does not want me to talk about this, so I'm gonna stop talking.
Do you have service there?
No, I have no cell phone service. I just have Wi-Fi.
Oh damn! You gotta get that hard plug in.
It's not, dude. It's the same shit, bro.
You don't have a laptop, huh?
I mean, I do, but the laptop's so fucked it wouldn't even matter. But normally this shit works fine. I don't know. I think it's when I start talking too much. It's when the outgoing data is too much.
Might be the upload.
It might be the upload.
Always slower.
That's what I mean.
So the guy, you're recording. I want to hear it. I want to hear the finish. You're recording the guy. He calls the police because he won't sell water.
Yeah. So basically, the first time he won't sell me a cup of water, before I left and went to McDonald's, there was another guy in the store, like that was in the line. You know, like I bought my first cup, went out and did my thing, came back in. I'm like, oh hey, I need to buy another cup. Let me like jump in front of the line so I can buy this cup of water because I'm already in the process of buying water, but you only let me do it 27 cents at a time.
Why is it 27 cents? Just make it 25 cents. You could give him a quarter.
Dude, it is an insane policy, bro. It is insane because that's not allowed. Like that doesn't make sense. Like you can't do that. The policy is you're not allowed to bring outside beverages in, and you can't fill beverages. You can't refill beverages there. So you have to buy a new cup every time. And the cups are what's 27 cents. It's not the water inside the cup that's 27 cents. It's the so when I went back in to buy another one, I was like, can I just fill up this cup that I just bought for 27 cents? Can I refill it? He's like, no, you got to buy another cup. So I put that fucking cup, empty cup, on the fucking counter, go to get another cup, and then a line forms. So I jump in front of the line and bring the cup full of water while I'm staring at him in his eyes, and I put it on the counter. He's like, oh, there's a line now. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. I didn't realize there was a line, impeding me from buying my second 27-cent cup, which I have 27 cents on the counter already. I placed it there. It's sitting there. So the guy is just, I can't wait for you to see the video. It's amazing. Now that I'm really talking about it, now that I'm explaining it, like my side is obviously right. Like obviously I'm right. Basically he's just like, dude, I'm not going to sell you a cup of water. Can you leave the store? Leave the store. And I'm like, dude, what do you mean leave the store? I'm trying to get a second cup of water to fill up my water bottle that you won't let me fill up inside the store. That's all I want to do is fill up my water bottle. But one cup that you sold me isn't enough.
You should be allowed to refill it.
Yeah. Well, or just let me like pay you the 27 cents without waiting in line again. And the guy says, no, you got to wait in line again when my 27 cents is on the counter and the cup of water is in my hand. For the second cup.
You paid in coins.
How the fuck else am I supposed to pay 27 cents? It's fucking 27 cents.
It should be illegal. They should allow you a refill off the first cup.
Totally. Anyway, so the guy is now upset that I have disrupted his customers because I was in the process of trying to buy some bullshit water. And now the customers are like looking at me and looking at him like, what's going on here? And this guy, it's a small town, you know, like all these customers know him, you know, like everyone knows everybody around here. And I'm like the out of town guy being like, why the fuck can't I buy water? And so the people, there's one guy that like kind of waited around after the line went through and he started denying me the water. He's like, I'm not going to sell you the water. I'm not going to sell it to you. I'm like, dude, that's my 27 cents. He's like, I'm not going to sell it to you. You can't have it. And at this point, I'm just like, I start kind of having fun with it. I'm like, is this for real? Like, that's hilarious. Like, so you're not going to give me, so I got this cup. So I put it down like on the fucking counter, like in front of him. Like, so you're not going to take my 27 cents for this water. You are not going to sell me this cup of water. And one of the last guys in line was walking out the other door and he comes back. He's like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, he just won't sell me water for 27 cents. And so the guy takes 27 cents out and puts it on the counter. and then starts walking away. And then I'm like, okay, so I can have this water. And the guy's like, I'm not selling you the water. I'm like, okay, but you're not selling it to me. The guy just put the money down and now you're not giving me the water. And so that all transpired. That's before I went to McDonald's. That's the pretext for the video. None of that is on video. So at that point, I leave the water. I don't even go. I fucking go next door. I go to McDonald's. I get a burger, whatever. I chill out like, 10, 15 minutes. And then I decide, I'm like, I'm either going to leave town or I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to settle this. So I park right in front of the fucking gas station. I walk out, turn the camera on, walk into the store. Camera on in the store. The guy says, hey, get out of here.
That's the most obnoxious thing, though. When someone, that's a Karen move. You walk in recording and then instigate the fight.
Yes, instantly. I walk in camera on, bro. And I antagonize this guy hella times. I'm like, bro, you're on video, right? Oh, it's so good. It's so funny, bro. It's hilarious.
You gotta upload it to the shared drive and then we'll go over it.
We'll do it.
Play by play.
Later. But yeah, dude, it was fucking hilarious. And so I basically, what I get on video is like him like calling his boss, calling the cops, and then like me leaving. I don't think I recorded where I like tipped the water over onto the cash register, but but that was the end. That was the climax. Was the guy left? He went to the bathroom, bro. He left the place unattended. I could have stole hella shit. I could have just started stealing shit, bro. The guy left
like
and went to the
bottle
bathroom.
Of whiskey and ran out.
I could have, bro. I could have done hella shit. I could have grabbed hella cigarettes. But the guy just like went to the bathroom, locked the door, and then I just ended up taking the cup of water that was in dispute and pouring it on the cash register.
you went like that? You just didn't knock it over? You went, bro.
Made sure I got on the money. Yeah, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that bullshit. I was pissed off. Fuck small town Idaho, bro. Montana people are great. I love it. All of Montana, amazing. Once you get into small town Idaho, people start fucking sucking dick, bro. Small town Idaho people fucking suck. I'm sorry.
Dude, yeah, no, you were pretty pissed, right?
I was upset. Why do you think, dude, I am not the type of person to do this in real life. Like, you know what I mean?
I know
me,
everybody has that line, dude. And that's how I was, dude. That's how I was today, dude. When I got that email.
Dude, that's why I'm sharing the stories, because that's exactly what happened.
The dude reached out. Like, I'm 30 years old, right? I'm a grown ass man. Come talk to me about it. And this guy reaches out to family and says, like, I'm stealing from his business, which didn't happen. No, he's trying to steal from me. He's trying to gyp me and make me pay more, you know? So when I got that and he's reaching out to my parent or to family, can't say who, but, you know, reaching out to family and then like saying that I did something bad and that I owe him money and I stole from him. Like, bro.
Unfounded accusations.
Yeah.
I got his
info now. I got a lot of his info now. You know,
Yeah, that's right.
I think I got more info than he wants me to know now. So
good. That's right.
But I was pissed, dude. I was at work telling people, dude, and I was just like yelling, dude. I was just, I'm gonna eat him like Jeffrey Dahmer. Dude, but no, it was like that small, dude. That place. I can't say the place.
we won't say the place. After we're gonna off stream. I'm gonna have you watch my video and see if we can expose the place, because I think my video could go viral on like the fucking refusal of service.
Called? You know what it's called?
Oh, bro. I've got the fucking latitude, longitude.
We're gonna leave some Google reviews. I'm planning on leaving Google and Yelp reviews at this place. This place getting 1 star.
Bro,
I'm about to ruin this
guy. It's beyond that, bro. We gotta fucking.
I know what you're saying. It's beyond that. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna leave.
And not beyond that in terms of anything illegal. If the feds are watching, that's not what we mean.
No stone will be unturned.
That's right. That's right. We're gonna figure out why this policy exists, and we're gonna ram it up their ass. Anyway, yeah, that was kind of my day. My other part of my day was I returned. Oh, I also was unjustly, kind of non-compensated for going way out of my way to help someone today, dude. I drove. Some guy left his backpack with his wallet, his checkbook, his car keys, hella fucking confidential mail in a backpack in the bar at Quinn's, and he lives in Washington. He left it in Montana. He lives in Washington. And he's like calling us trying to find it, and no one could find it because he left it at a place where the employees sit. And so when the employees came that night and left, someone thought it was employee shit, so they put it away. And so he got upset about us not being able to find it because he left it. Anyway, I told him, I'm like, hey, bro, it's going to take 7 to 10 days for this to get mailed to you. Like if we mail it. But I am planning on buying hella weed tomorrow in Washington, so I could just bring it. I didn't tell him I was buying weed, but I was like, I'm planning on being in the area tomorrow, and I'll bring it to you. And he's like, oh, dude, that'd be so awesome. Thank you so much. So I'm like, oh, cool. Like, rather than spending $70 on shipping, which is what it would have cost to get that shipped because it was an irregular size and they would have had to weigh it and do like express shipping. Rather than $70, I'll just bring it to you. How about that? He's like, oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you. So, I was kind of anticipating, cool. Maybe he'll because his wallet is in there. That dude had hella cash in there. That dude had like $200 in cash. We checked the wallet, got the ID. I made sure it was the name, found it in the reservations, and then called the phone number that we had on file because he stayed with us. So, I went in the wallet. I saw the dude had money. I get there, meet him at Home Depot in Washington, Liberty Lakes, give him the backpack. And he's like, oh, dude, thanks, man. Hey, what's the name of the guy that found it? And I'm like, well, I mean, Logan looked at it and realized that it wasn't an employee and brought it up to us. And then I found out that it was yours. He's like, oh, cool, man. Cool. Yeah. Cause at least at least I'd like to send him a letter. I'm like, okay, cool. And then he's like, all right, thank you. I'm like, okay.
Not the dude that drove it all the way out to you, 300 miles away.
And then he said, at least send a letter. It's like, bro, at least give me a 20. I fucking drove all the way. You got $200 in your wallet. You're not going to throw me a twan for gas, bro? Gas is $5 a gallon. And I just drove this shit to you express. You did not have to spend $70 on shipping. I drove to Express. Dude offered me no money, gave me nothing, and fucking didn't even acknowledge that I did anything, and was like, "Who else did something? Let me praise them." And it was just fucking, that's what started my day. Maybe that's why I was in a bad mood for the second interaction. That could be it.
Oh well.
Seems like I just kind of got shit on today, you know what I mean?
It's one of those days.
One of those days, baby. But hey, you know what I will say? It's beautiful fucking weather out here, bro. It's lows are in the 50s, highs are in the 60s. Incredible, bro.
I bet.
It's incredible, bro. If you were gonna pick a time of year to come out, I don't say you got to do it right now, but I told you, I texted you, right? I canceled my trip, so I'm coming back.
Why did you cancel your trip to Peru?
I don't think, because I was looking at Airbnbs for the month, and because I fucked up. I planned my trip for like a month, like 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's too long, man. It's like too long to miss pay, and too long to have to pay for lodging, to like pay to live, to pay for a room. And it's like if I translate that money, which I got a flight credit, if I translate that to California, Logan bought a house, my parents' house, you guys. It's like I wouldn't really have to pay for like a place to stay for 2 weeks to escape the cold. Because that's kind of the main goal, is to like just get 2 weeks of a break from the cold in February. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Dude, oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say my idea to escape the cold was South America, but I'm gonna save that until I can pay off my shit and drive there. Anyway,
dude, I'll go if you drive there. I'm down.
I'm driving there, baby, 100%. 2 years from now.
You taking the motorhome?
I'm gonna take the truck and the motorhome.
Trailer, I mean.
The truck and the trailer, hopefully.
Dude, so speaking of Peru, dude, I had an insane vision yesterday.
Let's go.
So yesterday I was planning on going to the gym in the evening, and I like to eat mushrooms. They give me strength, and I like to kickbox on them and do explosive stuff. So I ate a little bit over an eighth. I ate quite a bit because I was trying to go ham on like the heavy.
That's a good dose.
It was a big dose, right? And so like I'm waiting, and that those strength gains, they kick in like a couple hours in. There's stages, there's the come up and everything. So during the come up, I'm in my room. I just like lay down. I have a blindfold called a mindfold. It sits over your eyes, but it's elevated a little bit so you can open your eyes and it's still pitch black.
Oh,
it's made specifically
That's
for
awesome.
meditation,
deprivation,
and sensory deprivation. Yeah. And so I wore that, and I wore my gun headphones to block noise out.
Fuck yeah.
And so I just went in on the trip, dude. And
it's sick. You committed fully.
Yeah. It started off with like I guess symbology, like ancient symbology, and I guess morals, kind of. I guess it's very hard to describe. But there was like a certain type of artwork that
it was giving you like the the symbology of like life lessons, where it's like you see it picture and it gives you the whole story, where you're getting you see something like for a half a second, you see a picture, and that imparts on you the moral, the story, the arc, the beginning, the end, the characters, all that shit. Like you're getting that one at a time, like second after second for a long time sometimes.
And so there was parts of like light and dark and good and bad. And then it started, and there was like in this part, there was like a consistent artwork style of this trip, right? It was very actually, the artwork and the coloration was very similar to what the YouTube thumbnail is on this on for all the podcasts. It's that like Pharaoh guy. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
It was like that, except a little bit less defined in like detail.
So it's like a blurred or.
Yeah, it wasn't really blurry though. It was just less detailed, kind of
less definition
for the artwork. But it transitioned into like Native American and Egyptian going into the past, like where's my origins, like, right, my genetic origins, my consciousness, like it started like the trip started to take me that direction. So it took me, I started seeing like Native American stuff. I started seeing Egyptian stuff, but that wasn't like the right feeling. That was just like, those are ancient cultures. This isn't correct. Right. And then like what came to me in the timeline, it kept going further and further back in the past, were these two this elderly couple, not like super old, not decrepit and like not strong, like these strong physically and mentally and spiritually, like this strong couple. And it was my, this is what I got from my from the visions I saw. It was my great 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 grandma and grandpa, and they were Atlantean.
Let's go.
Like my Atlantean ancestors.
Wow.
And I brought up like the color scheme and like the art that I was seeing, because their clothing and like how they looked and what they were wearing were very similar to like the pharaoh that's on this YouTube thumbnail on the let me see if I could try and pull it up. See if I got it saved somewhere.
So that's one of the it's one of the things that I like to entertain in my mind, is like the Atlantean ancestry of the potential, like the Basque that I have in me. Like a lot of the Pyrenees mountains of France, that kind of that would filter right in if you take away all the water. Think of Atlantis as an island when the water's much lower. The Pyrenees mountains would have kind of funneled into that Atlantis offshore past the Baltic Sea, or past the what is it? The fucking Straits of Gabriel or whatever,
Gibraltar?
Gibraltar, the Straits of Gibraltar, right? So like the Pyrenees kind of would end logically facing that some sort of way, because there is sub-oceanic mountains that continue that direction. So it's, I always like to think like the Basque, the 7,000-year-old language that the Basque have, which is one of the oldest languages in existence, has some sort of tying to Atlantean kind of roots. But also, what I like what you're saying, and not necessarily in the terms of like the Philippines, right? Because you are what is your makeup? You're German, Filipino, and what? Or just German and Filipino?
Yeah, German and Filipino, but like that. I don't know what, like, I don't know where my ancestors could have been travelers, in the past.
True.
So that's where I was kind of getting at. Well, not the thumbnail of this video. It's actually like the header on the YouTube channel. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me share my screen. I don't have a full one. I actually have the picture on my work laptop. But if you can see this, can you see the header right now?
Oh hell yeah!
So they
you had like ultra realistic.
It wasn't as defined as that. They had the same coloration, but it wasn't as defined. Like on the nose, like this is super defined and stuff. It was like there was like, imagine
when you saw it like blurry. When it was blurry, you could tell that there was more definition. You just couldn't tell.
It wasn't blurry though. It just wasn't as detailed. Like imagine like this blue, instead of having like drawings in like detail in the blue, it's just like blue line only.
Got it.
Like
so like, it was more of a muted definition. So like the definition, the lines were like less, or like they were like more defined, so that you had less like
So imagine
precision, less precision.
You know that Atlantis Disney movie?
Oh fuck yeah, best movie ever.
Imagine
everything
like
has the outline.
Yeah, imagine that combined with Egyptian art and like how they did themselves up.
That's a great fucking movie.
So right in like the Legend of Atlantis, there's many different thoughts of Atlantis, but so take the Disney one for example. Okay.
Yes.
They're super advanced. They have like energy abilities that we
power source.
Have. So basically, in like my vision, in my like psychedelic dream, I was mainly communicating with my ancient grandmother, and she was communicating me through consciousness, through time. She had the ability, like this was the ability of the Atlanteans. They had a higher, their brain was unlocked to another level that we currently don't have today. Much greater
memory. Genetic memory.
Dude, that might be a great way to put it. So, I've never done the work on this, but like some people will say like, oh, you only use 10% of your brain. I don't know if you do. Like your brain uses a lot of it for autonomous bodily functions, and then there's thinking functions, but it really did seem like there's levels to our consciousness that we haven't unlocked, and that in the past, they had unlocked and mastered consciousness. And so I was communicating. I wasn't speaking with her, but like it was it was like telepathic through time. Like it was literally like time travel through consciousness. And in my visions,
time travel through consciousness is genetic memory, brother.
Yeah, but it wasn't like okay. So, but in my vision, she was like a mother figure, like a grandmother figure that was like teaching me a lesson about how I need to. The lessons I took away from it was I have potential. I have great potential, but I need to focus myself. I need to stop dicking around. I need to learn more,
Yeah. I feel that, bro.
It's not like that one. It's not like I'm like the worst at that.
Off the path. Yeah, no, dude.
But
you're fucking killing it.
I do have more potential than what I'm achieving.
See, that's what's great. And that's what's like, that's awesome. So, okay, sorry, keep going. Sorry.
And I was also told like I need to travel more. I need to go visit more places. And one place that really stood out was Peru, and to go visit Machu Picchu. You know how I'm obsessed with the pyramids, but like this was like I need to go to like Machu Picchu. I need to go to Peru and like see some of the stuff down in South America.
So you're saying I shouldn't have canceled my trip?
No, I can't go then. I need to like.
This is a couple years, right? We'll save up and we'll drive there.
Yeah, no, we'll plan it out good. Like, yeah,
we'll both be at a point where we can make passive income or work remotely and travel down there and like experience the whole thing. Like, could you imagine driving from here to fucking Peru? Dude, that would be so awesome.
That'd be a crazy road trip, dude.
Dude, it'd be so fucking cool. But if we have me, you, whoever else,
Brooklyn would come for sure.
Yes, of course.
We would love to come.
Like, we would have our guns and we'd be loaded up and we'd be ready.
We'd have to hide those if we're going across borders, dude.
No. We'd be legit. There's easy ways to do that.
You can take them into other countries?
Yes, in South America you can. If you have that South American access permit or whatever it is.
And we're hiding them too at the same time. We're hiding extras, dude.
Riding the big ones. That's right. But no. Like, that's awesome that you had that. And I think that that is like, I kind of had something similar. And that's why I reorganized my shit. Like, that's why I canceled my trip. I had a similar epiphany to where like, I need to be doing this, but I need to do it in a way that's sustainable. Like, if I just went and did like a month-long trip and didn't make money for a month, all my shit's getting fucked up.
Yeah, it sets you back.
So I need to do this in a responsible way. So I'm going to take some time off. I'm going to have a little vacation in February. I'm coming back. I'm going to crash at your place. I'm going to crash at Logan's place. I'm going to crash at my parents' place. I'm going to come back. We're going to strategize. February, we'll do our live podcast. Maybe we'll do a 12-hour stream one day. Maybe we'll do a fucking, get the fucking subs up. Do a fucking event or something.
Yeah, we got to do an event. We got to get like blasted and do like a long ass podcast, 12 hours.
We'll do it.
We got to play some chess. We got to play some board games.
We'll play Mario Kart. Yeah, we'll do it all.
Well, dude, yes, I got so many games we could stream, dude.
We're going to have a 12-hour stream one day that I'm back.
New Switch bowling.
I'm committing to this right now. You don't have to, but like, I'm back 2 weekends this time. Last time I came back in February, I was only back for 1 weekend, and I had to go down to SF for that. This time I'm back 2 weekends. So I'm spending 1 weekend in SAC and I'm spending 1 weekend in SF. So the weekend that I'm in SAC, we should do a 12-hour stream and fucking do some fucking crazy shit. That would be awesome.
Okay, I'm down. And we could do Zoom live from like anywhere too. Don't have to do it in the house. We could like keep it on the phone and go out somewhere or something. You know?
True. We could do a fucking, oh my God.
Camping one, dude.
Oh, we could do a camping one. We could also do a fucking like go out to the bars in Folsom. I don't know if you want to ruin our reputation like that, but that would be funny to walk around with like a fucking GoPro on a stick
I don't have one.
and party.
I'm trying to make a reputation. I don't have a reputation. Dude,
Dude, that's what's fucked up.
Dude, it was a spiritual journey for sure. And it's like super hard to explain. Like I'm trying my best to explain it, but it spoke to me so personally. It's hard to describe, you know.
So when is the last time you took a dose this large?
Yeah, probably like a month ago. You know, I eat them often, you know, but
Hello?
yeah, hello.
Hello?
Oh, dude, he froze again.
Hello?
He frozen.
Hello? Jordan.
Hold on, we be right back. He back.
When's the last time you took a dose this large?
Like a month ago. 3
So
weeks.
do you think having the time span is what made it so special, or what do you think got you going on this like mental trajectory?
I think, yeah, I don't think it's the time in between doses. I think it's just a lot of what's been in my mind, what I've been thinking about, you know, the future, what I want to do to succeed, where I want to see my life going, you know.
Dude, that's awesome.
So
I just recently came up with a 5-year plan, and I feel like a lot of stress has been relieved now that I've come up with my 5-year plan. You know what I mean?
Did you have a like, how did you come up with your 5-year plan? Did you have a template, or like how did you write it out?
Is this it? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So what do you do to for your 5-year plan?
So my 5-year plan.
Template?
No. So for me,
right?
yeah. So for me, the 5-year plan has developed basically based on what's possible, right? So, a lot of people won't develop a 5-year plan the same way that I do, because my 5-year plan is based on what is feasible for me to do in my reality, not what I can do to create a reality, right? So a lot of people's 5-year plans are a little different. So my 5-year plan is based on time constraints, right? So it's like it's so septic. So first thing, pay off the trailer. Okay. Well, actually, no. So see, this is where it comes. So by the end of 5 years, I want to have there will be a rental that I have, off-grid rental, making passive income while I still have a place to live here. And the way that works is having a septic, well, sanitary permit lifted, off-grid batteries and solar. All of that is contingent upon paying off my the trailer loan and the RV loan, which is cumulatively $9,000, which is not impossible to deal with. And I make very good money for being out here in Montana and have no expenses other than gas and insurance. So for me, my 5-year plan is developing this off-grid acre to a point where that single wide mobile home can have a shitter, a shower, lights, an oven, heat, and air conditioning. And that is going to take about $20,000 in 3 years, at least to do that. At which point, that extra 2 years that I'm allowing myself for my 5-year plan will be all the shit that goes along with that. Because obviously, a 3-year plan is a 5-year plan. You know what I mean? In today's day and age, you have to realize that. So if everything goes right, it's 3 years. If everything goes wrong, it's 5 years. So that's why that's my 5-year plan, is to have septic tank, gas, 500-gallon gas tank, you know, have so you can have hot water, have a battery pack based on solar with generator backup. And it's not an unfeasible amount of money. You know, I'm a supervisor at the second largest employer in the county, and it's pretty nice not having any bills. So, but in the meantime, you know, I'm going to be going back home doing little travels here and there. But in 3 years, I want to be traveling. In 5 years, I want to not even have to be in Montana. I want to have like a fully self-sustaining property out here where there's a tenant full time. You know, I can come up here and park my shit and leave shit if I want to. This is my base, home base. You know, my main thing is I want to start exploring like the Great Lakes and like the East Coast, dude. I've never been to the East Coast. I live in the United States and I've never been to the East Coast besides Florida. You know?
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
So it's like, dude, there's so much fucking shit to see. It's like, I got to see all this shit. So my 5-year plan is to not have to, I mean, unless there's a better option. Like if there's a chance to make money and I got to sit back down and start grinding again, I'll do it. But my plan is to grind for the next 3 years. Get
Okay, we're going to take a commercial break while he's back.
Hey-o. You ain't pissing.
What? Is it not sharing the screen?
Oh, I saw that shit. I love it.
Oh, it is?
Oh, fuck yeah, it is.
It says you ain't pissing.
I ain't pissing.
Oh, I am. I'm about to. Hold on. I mean.
Oh, wait, you're pissing right now? Oh, cool. Then I'll take this. I thought you just did. What's in that? Is that a piece of salami?
Can you see me right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was off screen.
Yeah, what is that? You ain't pissing, bitch.
No, it's not, dude. It's you know what they are.
I see that shit.
Uh-oh, where'd he go? Guess we're gonna share. Keep sharing until he's back. Share screen. Yo, it's back.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, dude. So basically, I spoke with my ancestral mother figure, my maternal figure, teacher, and there's one other thing, dude. There was like a level, like her in my
Your what? Your maternal what? Sorry?
mother figure. Damn,
You're cutting out, bro.
This guy keeps breaking up.
Cutting in and out. Dude.
You're frozen. Let's give it a minute. We'll be back soon. Okay, quick before it disconnects.
Yeah.
Basically, I was also told like I come from an ancient like bloodline of like conscious voyagers or scholars or what do you call
druids?
What do you call like Christopher Columbus when he's the first guy to go explore, like a consciousness explorer?
Yeah.
Like I come from like, or at least like my grandma and grandpa back then were like big time in it. And I need to get to her level. So, but
I love that.
I got one of our fans in the chat right now. We got Rich. Speaking of ancestry and bloodlines, he sent me his blood work and his genetic testing from ancestry.com. So I was thinking we could go over it and analyze what Rich's ethnicity.
Shit, right now?
Right now. Live
Let's
on.
do it. Let's do it.
Can you see?
Yeah.
So this
is
shit.
He's Russian?
He did his DNA test. Rich is 39% Eastern Europe and Russia.
Okay.
Let's go, Putin. Let's go. Oh, no, wait, it's Eastern Europe. He also
wait. That's
what?
what I mean. Yeah, hold on. We can't just say go Putin because of Eastern Europe.
Yeah, go Putin, dude. Fuck Biden.
Wait, hold on. That's not what that means. I saw a sign today that said fuck. It said fuck Putin, go Ukraine, go Britain. It had 3 flags on it.
The sheep.
I mean, I'm definitely
going back to sound money. They're making a new currency that's based on gold, silver, and other mineral resources.
Wait, are we pro-Russia or are we anti-Russia?
I listened to a lot of his speeches, and they're better than what Biden says. That's for sure.
Wait, Putin?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, pro-Putin. Let's get it.
No, we could. I don't know. We could disagree about it. It'd be good for views.
Oh no, I'm not sure what Biden even says. I don't even know what Biden stands for. How you could disagree with him when he doesn't stand for anything. It's like I don't even know what you have to disagree with on Biden, and I don't know because he doesn't do anything, and I don't know what you could agree with on Putin, or not you, but I'm just saying people in general. Like I don't know how you could agree with Putin because like Ukrainians are fighting, Russian citizens don't want to fight, and they're being drafted. So it's like, you know, how could you side with anything Russian or Putin when he's like forcing his citizens to fight a war that really no one on either side wants to fight? Like no one really wants to do it. And so it's like I understand nationalism, I get it, but it's like fuck Putin. I mean, I'm totally fuck Putin and fuck Biden for the record. But you know, fuck Putin.
Okay. Well, Rich is also 12% Southern Italian.
True.
11% Germanic Europe. 10% England and Northwestern Europe. 7% Aegean Islands. Where are those?
Oh shit, that's like the Greek islands.
Oh, okay.
He's Greek, bro.
5% Sweden and Denmark. 5% Ireland. 4% Scotland. 3% the Balkans. 1% or 2% Baltics and 1% Levant.
That's fire, bro. That's a good mix up. That's not just like vanilla. You know what I'm saying? That's a good mix up.
That's like malt vanilla. I like malt.
Me too. I can tell you my makeup right now. It's 30% Basque, so like French, Spanish. 20% Irish. 20% did I just say Irish? Anyway, I got a couple things, but it's nothing. It's all white. I'm just white, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's nice. I'm ancient Atlantean. I found that out last night. I go way back.
Is it Rich in the chat?
Rich is in the chat. Shout out to Rich, Richard G, and Iowax. And Nate, shout out to Nate. Nate was here earlier. And J-Man7775. Shout out to him too. He's not there anymore. So Levant, he's 1% Levant. Levant region radiates outward from Lebanon to Syria, Jordan, Israel, and the Palestinian territories along the eastern coast of the Mediterranean Sea.
I'm so glad you're talking about that.
Home to the ancient city of Petra and the Phoenician port city of Byblos, the region's maritime position made it an important center of trade throughout antiquity. Today, it remains a cultural crossroads crossroads where Arabic, Hebrew, French, and English were widely spoken, and the elements of European, Arab, and Mediterranean cultures merge. The region shares.
So it's literally the Bible. It's the Bible land.
The region shares the values of family and kinship and cuisine that includes olives, grilled meat, and sweets baked with pistachios, almonds, and honey.
Dude, it's an incredible. I studied the Levant because I took African geography. I'm a geography major. So my major. This is a little background for the podcast. I am a cultural geography major. That's my major. Studied cultural geography in college. That's what I got my bachelor's in. And the Levant is the most significant cultural area in the world.
Oh, breaking news. Breaking news. I'm sorry. Breaking news right now. Breaking news. Aaron Judge just hit number 62. He just beat Roger Maris's record in the AL for most home runs in a single season.
Oh!
Alert, alert, alert. Aaron Judge hit home run number 62. A non-steroid user.
Is that a
home run?
Was that a twofer? How many were on base?
I don't know.
Is that a grand slammy? He just started walking instantly. He was like, it's gone.
The dude's 6'7", 280 pounds.
Oh, yeah, he's going to fucking yeet that shit no matter what, bro. Physics is physics.
I would love to see Aaron Judge on some steroids, dude. He'd be hitting them.
Nah, man. Nah, shut up, bro. Stop it with the steroids stuff. No way.
What?
No way. Steroids?
They're all on steroids. He probably is on growth hormone.
Nah, man. The sport of the game has got to be pure human, bro. If you're going to get beefy. But don't do it through horse means.
No one's pure human in pro sports.
I don't know, man.
Everyone's sure? PEDs. Everyone's on PEDs. Have you seen Icarus on Netflix? Well, I don't know if it's on Netflix anymore. Have you seen the documentary Icarus?
No, I'm not.
You got to watch Icarus. It's about Russian state-sponsored doping where they would go in and take samples of – they would, like, find a way to get the samples of piss and blood that the athletes would give to, like, USADA.
Retest them.
WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency, and they would fuck with the samples and make them pass clean.
Okay. Well, I just mean in terms of, like, you know, human development, because so let's just shift gears for a second. Let's talk about the future of human genetics. Let's talk about becoming androids, because I am an android. I am a cyborg.
Going in the shitter. Human genetics is going in the shitter.
So right now, I am a cyborg. I have a metal implant in my femur. You know, I have screws in my leg. Do you still have all your shit in you, or no?
No, I know. I got it taken out.
So I still have all my shit in me. So I'm a cyborg right now, right? I am a human augmented. I am a augmented human, right? So, the future of humans is that we are going to be cyborgs, right? So if you have some sort of deficiency in terms of sports, it will be made up for in terms of cybernetics. So I think, and what I'm saying in terms of like steroids and all this shit, it's like, bro, you got to keep it real, bro. You can't have like a cyborg person playing in sports. It's like, it doesn't matter about you if you're trans, if you're fucking gay, if you're homophobic, if you're whatever. You can't not play in it if you're, the only excluding qualification should be if you have external implants. You know what I'm saying? As long as your human biology is okay, then you should be allowed to play. But if you start having implants and like metal and like circuits and like motherfucking shit like that inside of you, then that's when we got to draw the line on athletes. Which is coming up soon, bro. That's just coming up soon, bro. Like, all the people without legs, they're running quarter-mile sprints way faster than people with legs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got springs, bro. They got springs, augmented springs. They're running their quarter mile fast as fuck. Bro, could you imagine having springs? It's like you're on pogo sticks.
I still think everyone's on the sauce. A large majority of pro athletes are on the sauce already.
You think so?
100%. I know so.
So what is the sauce?
Different performance enhancing drugs. It can be straight testosterone. It can be SARMs. It could be certain peptides. There's new stuff that they can't even detect that guys are on.
So depending on what you need your body to do, there's probably
starting to
something
do genetic they're starting to do gene editing to change your myostatin gene, so you naturally build more muscle. You've seen those animals that are missing the myostatin inhibiting gene, and they're just absolutely jacked.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've seen, not really, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're starting to do that, like gene edit people, dude. It's wild.
Oh, hey, very interesting. Kind of on this same topic and vein. So mule deer?
Yeah.
So, well, all deer have antlers, right? That is a bone structure that is separated from the skeleton, right? So when you think of like all bones, it's kind of all connected through the skeleton. You have some joints and stuff, but everything is more or less connected to the skeleton. So antlers in mule deer, white-tailed deer, all the deer, they have the antlers that are disconnected from the skeleton, and they shed every year, right? Or a lot of them, most of them every year. And that process is akin to bone cancer growth. So what they are just now starting to realize is if you study, because there's a lot of different differentiation in horn growth between deer species. So it's like, right, because you'll have some that have the multiple points. You'll have some that face forward, like European deer. They're all backward sweeping. All American deer, they're forward sweeping. So it's like you just have these differentiations on different species, and it's all essentially what they're starting to discover. And I listened to this on the Meat Eater podcast. Steve Ranella, shouts out. But it's all essentially akin to a bone cancer growth. So if you can start tracking and scientifically analyzing, they took a graft of an antler and they put it on the bone, on the leg bone of a mule deer. They took an antler graft, grafted it onto the bottom of a fetus or like a very young stage mule deer, grafted an antler, like antler genes onto the leg bone. And once it became adolescent, the antler started growing on the leg, the same as it did on the head.
That's no bueno.
No, it's incredible. It's an incredible realization because that antler that was growing on the leg. So I don't know if you know, but antler shed patterns, every year it's based on like hormones in the body of the deer. That's what causes the rut. It's like all these things. It's all hormone releases, and that's what signals like a shed. So that's why you shed. That antler that they grafted onto the leg followed those same, and it's all through hemoglobin in the blood, and that's how those hormonal signals are transferred. It's through the blood, through hemoglobin. And so that antler in the leg released shed at the same exact time as the antlers on the head of the deer. So we have come to a point in science where we can graft bone cancerous structures onto other parts of a body. And that's what like stem cells are, just kind of like base cells that you can like kind of make anything out of. It's like, so that's what they're kind of talking about doing with the bone cells from the deers, if they can graft them onto deers and like figure out how they grow, why they grow, how they're exactly affected by those hormonal differences in the bloodstream, from the deer that like causes them to shed and fall off just like it would on their head, which is crazy, which is its own thing. Deer's shedding is also incredible biologically. But yeah.
Uh-oh. Be back.
Sorry. Anyway, I digress.
That's cool. I love the deer that they have on farms, and they feed them nutrients so their antlers just go absolutely wild, and they get big ass antlers. Yeah, they're wild. Those are so
they're
cool.
Like fucking
grow some of those on my head.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, there's certain breeds that go fucking nuts though.
You got any other topics for today's podcast?
Dude, I'm about out, man. I next podcast I'll try to cut the video down to where it makes me look good.
Upload. I want to see the unedited one. Upload.
I'll give you the unedited one, but we can't upload that one because I haven't even watched it yet. So I got home and started the podcast. Like I came in hot off of that interaction like an hour ago. Like I was driving for an hour.
Dude, I did too, dude. I came in and we had that talk before we went live, and I was like, that was like right before I got home too.
All right. Well, I'm calm. I'm good now. So, all right, man. I think is it Basics out? Fuck it, dude. I can't think of a better name. Fuck it. Keep it Basics.
We'll come up with one in 100 episodes from now.
Yeah, in 100 episodes we'll got it. But Basics it is. Basics out.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.